Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to our second maths lesson of the week. This week we're going to be looking, we're going to be looking at the difference between a 12-hour clock and a 24-hour clock. Here on our 12-hour clock, which is the clock we've been working with a lot recently, we know that the longhand represents the minutes and the shorthand represents the hours. So at the moment we've got 0 minutes and we've got 2 hours, so we know that would be 2 o'clock. Always read the hour hand first. 2 o'clock, 2 hours and 0 minutes. On our 24-hour clock, the number on our left represents the hours, or the number on this side of the colon, the first number we read is our hours, and then after the colon the second number we read is our minutes. So here the hours is 12 and now we've got 15 minutes, so the time is 12:15 or 12:15. Let's look at an hour clock, 24-hour clock, in more detail. Okay, a 24-hour clock, you guessed it, goes up to the number 24. But using our knowledge of AM and PM, I want us to try and fill in the blanks. If 1 equals 1 AM and 2 equals 2 AM, what do you think 3 is going to equal? That's right, it's 3 AM. What about 6? That's right, 6 AM. And what about 7 and 10? Can you fill in those two blanks for me? That's right, it's 7 AM and 10 AM. So we know that the first 12 hours are just like the representation on our 12-hour clock. We have 1 equals 1 AM, 2 equals 2 AM, 3 equals 3 AM, 4 equals 4 AM. So they represent our first spin on our 12-hour clock. However, these are, when we go into our bigger numbers, 13, 14, 15, these actually represent our second spin on a 12-hour clock, or what we call the PM. So if 13 equals 1 PM, 14 is going to equal, that's right, 2 PM. Can you please fill in the rest of these blanks, and then we'll go through them together. Pause the video and have a go. Now that you've had a go, let's fill in the blanks. If 16 equals 4 PM, 17 is going to equal 5 PM. 18 is going to equal 6 PM. If 21 equals 9 PM, 22 is going to equal 10 PM. And 24 is going to equal 12 PM. Well done for going through this with me. Really, really good job. Let's have a look now at using that knowledge to solve this one together. We have to match the times to the clock showing the time. Here, 9 o'clock in the morning would match with my clock here because I know it tells the time of 9. However, over here, I know that my time has 9 hours and no minutes, so that's also going to be 9 in the morning, or 9 o'clock. Can you match the rest up for me? Pause the video and have a go, and then we'll go through it together. As you can see, my time on this clock is 15 minutes, because that's my longhand, and 7 hours, so 7:15. So I know it could be 7:15 in the evening, because that's 7:15 in the evening is 15 minutes past 7. And I know that if I go back to my sheet I filled out before, that the 19th hour equals 7 p.m. or 7 in the evening. So I know that it's going 19 equals 7 and 15 minutes would be the same. So I know this one matches up. And then my last answer is 3:30 in the afternoon, and 15 equals 3 in p.m. or 3 in the afternoon, and there's 30 minutes, 3:30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Well done if you got all those right. Finally, can you fill in the blanks and complete the times? Pause the video now and try and fill in the blanks. Let's go through it together. On our 24-hour clock, are we on our higher numbers or smaller numbers? Well, we know 13 is one of our higher numbers, so it would be the second spline of our clock. And we know that the start of the PM starts in the afternoon. So this time is 1:45 in the afternoon. For our next answer, we know that it is 11:20 on our 24 hours, so 20 past 11 in the, that's right, the morning. Because it's still in our AM and we know that the AM represents the morning. Here we've got 10 to 4 in the, that's right, the afternoon, because it's not quite the evening because this time here is 3:50, so it's still quite just the afternoon. And then let's fill in here. Here we have 3:15 in the afternoon. What number represents 3 on our 24-hour clock? Can you remember? It's right, it was 15. 25 to 6 in the evening. Well, how many minutes do we have left, will we be on, if we have 25 minutes till 6 o'clock? What do we have to add to 25 to get to 1 hour, or to get to our 6 o'clock? That's right, it will be 35. And finally, 20 to 9 in the morning. So we know in the morning we're going to have 8. And we've got 20 minutes till 9 o'clock. So we know that to make up to our hour from 20 minutes to get up to 60, we need 40 minutes. Well done if you got all those right. Use the knowledge of our 24-hour clock to fill out your worksheets today. Good luck!